5.3 million Americans are now living with Alzheimer's disease, and as baby boomers age, that number grows. The cost of caring for people with Alzheimer's and other dementias is now $148 billion a year. With so much at stake, the search for answers to the mystery of Alzheimer's is more urgent than ever.
It tears you up. It tears you up inside.
Sometimes it's just like a blank page.
Whether it's you or someone you love, the diagnosis of Alzheimer's is crushing.
It's not a benign disease that just happens and that you just live with. It's a disease that will ultimately kill you.
Most cases occur in people over the age of 65. Age is one of the primary risk factors. There is also a genetic link.
There definitely was a shift in his personality that made it recognizable here. And then ultimately work actually called me and said something's not right.
Irene and Fred Rickert faced an even more insidious form of Alzheimer's, early onset. Fred was diagnosed at age 53.
I've got 6 kids, 3 boys and 3 girls, was the last count anyway. And it'd be nice to be around to see what happens to them. We've got them at home. It's like a pincher or something, I don't know.
Okay.
Fred's taking part in a clinical trial to test a therapeutic antibody designed to eliminate beta amyloid, an abnormal protein linked to Alzheimer's.
This is the first line of medications which potentially can be a modifying agents instead of medications which we have right now available, which are more symptomatic treatments.
It's too soon to know what effect the drug will have, but hopes are high.
Stop the progression of the disease or maybe reverse some of the changes which already occurred.
This was Rose Oliver months ago.
Can you count to 10? Okay, look at me.
And then, 6 weeks later.
Can you count to 10?
Yeah.
Okay, count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Her improvement is attributed to a controversial treatment using the drug etanercept, also called Enbrel. It's an immune response modifier that's FDA approved to treat rheumatoid arthritis and psoriasis, but not Alzheimer's.
It works by reducing an excess of a chemical that is found in the Alzheimer brain. We actually have seen effects very quickly, within a few minutes.
Dr. Edward Tobenik invented this method of use and holds patents for it. He would not allow cameras into the room during the procedure that injects the drug into the back of the neck while patients are tilted upside down.
I want this approved, and I need people to know this is real.
Tobenik conducted a 6-month study where 15 patients were given injections once a week. The majority showed improvement, but not everyone is convinced.
If Enbrel was the cure for Alzheimer's, we would know it by now. That doesn't mean it might not help, and my personal hope is that it'll be tested in that context.
Anything else that starts with an R that
There is no definitive way to prevent Alzheimer's disease, but it's widely agreed that staying mentally and physically fit might delay the onset.
The more new things you do and the more learning that you do, the more you're keeping it, and I call that use it or lose it.
One of the newest avenues of research is the concept of cognitive reserve.
Cognitive reserve is the brain actively compensating for or coping with changes in the brain. So it's like a telephone network where one switching station gets knocked out, so they'll reroute it through another switching station.
But is cognitive reserve something you're born with or something you can influence?
It's probably possible to build cognitive reserve through things that people can do throughout their lifetime and certainly even late in life. I think we're not sure of the recipe.
Exercise, healthy diet, an active social life, and a variety of brain-stimulating activities are no doubt good for you, but
what I can't say to you for sure is that, oh, if you would play this computer game for 6 months, that would really make a difference. That's what we don't know yet.
Not knowing is the hardest part, so Fred and Irene plow forward, hoping for something that will give Fred more time.
I want to grow old together, and that's what I want to have the opportunity to do with them.